Portugal, there's a YouTube show full of fun facts you need to know. Carl rings the bell and a member show to the GMP Morning Show. Featured guests will come and they will blow your mind. The audience will do so in kind. The little vanity mixed with some insanity on the morning show with GMP. The elves were happy to be gone from the cold, snowy north. A reindeer riding waves in their finest beach gear. We're all enjoying Christmas cheer. Oh, the family all together tasting all the treats. But the favorite is always some of my grandma's sweets. The lights are twinkling everywhere that we go. And we're all out dancing in the street. Hey, Gumpers. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, all you Gumpers.
Hello, everybody, and I'm seeing some terrible technological lag on here, and I've got some bad news and I've got some good news. The bad news is, as you can see, scrolling along the bottom of the screen, the Belters can't be with us tonight. They're having similar problems in the Algarve this evening, and they've been trying all afternoon to get a live stream going, and they just can't log on. We do have clips of the Belters playing, so you won't be entirely disappointed. And there's some stunning performances from them, as you would expect. So we will play those for you. The good news is, even though they can't be here, we're going to do our New Year countdown anyway and hope that this time lag. I'm looking at myself on the screen talking, I don't know, a few seconds ago. It's quite bewildering in some ways, but that doesn't matter. We'll carry on anyway. The whole thing's being held together, it feels like. Lots of technical stuff going on. Our Wi-Fi and our broadband. There are cables trailing across the house. Everything held together with gaffer tape and cable ties, the usual sort of thing. But the show must go on because it's New Year's Eve and it's great to be here. And I'm so grateful to you all for still being up. Basically, 11 o'clock on New Year's Eve. Quite a few people say, "No, I don't know if I can make it. It's a bit late, midnight on New Year's Eve." It's like, well, that's how it works. You know, you need to stay up to midnight to see the next day, and that's how clocks and time work, don't they? But quite a few of us, I think, are accustomed to going to bed quite early in the evening. So fair play to you if you were, if you're up at this time of evening and you've avoided falling asleep either in bed properly or on the sofa, or maybe people have got this scheduled on YouTube. And they'll suddenly hear us all here. They'll hear the names coming out like Deagle and Penny and Rosemary and Suzanne and Suze and Glaucio. Yes, wake up if you're on the sofa and you've nodded off. Just 55 minutes to go. Then you can say Happy New Year to everybody. Then you can go to bed, all right? And what I was thinking of doing for next year, and we will come to your hellos and your greetings in just a moment. This whole hour is going to be about that. And thank you for so many of you turning up this evening. I hope you can hear it okay and everything sounds okay at your end. Let me know. Dougie, it's you. It is. It's actually me. It's not one of those ABBA-style avatars yet. But we know that Mark Zuckerberg is working on that for us. And maybe that's how it'll be in years to come. But anyway, what was I saying before I just interrupted myself again? Next year I was thinking maybe, New Year's Eve 2022, there's probably going to be quite a lot of things to manage. You'll probably need to be getting your daily booster and your hourly PCR test. So I was thinking, with all of that going on, next New Year's Eve, we can maybe do this at 6 in the afternoon, 6 early evening, and then we'll just go to bed at 7 o'clock. Let me know what you think of that. So let's say hello to a few folks. That was, of course, the last time I'll be playing the Light Up Christmas video. There were 3 of them. You can see them all on YouTube, of course. But tonight it'll be videos of the Belters playing some Belters, basically. They had a Hogmanay set lined up and sadly can't make it tonight. So I'll leave that scrolling on the bottom there. But we've got each other. And we will. I've also got a live stream actually of Lisbon, which I think if I can. Oh, where's that gone? It's complete. I did. There is something really, really weird going on, because I had all sorts already in my private chat area, and it's just been wiped. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of. I can't believe this. So Lisbon live cam. This is what you can never know what you're going to get, do you, when you type in live cam into Google? But Lisbon live cam. I'm going to see if I can find the same thing that I found before, because it was fantastic. It was a lovely view of the Tejo, the Tagus, and I suspect you might see 1 or 2 independent fireworks going off if I can bring that onto the screen closer to the midnight hour. So Skyline live cam, Port of Lisbon. I'll find something nice for us to have a look at anyway, so that we can get that kind of documentary evidence. Nothing says Happy New Year than a few fireworks going off, right? You know, the iconic Sydney fireworks and others that aren't happening this year. I don't know if did it happen in Sydney this year, but it really tells you something, doesn't it? As you're wondering, well, should I be listening to the radio? Should I be watching telly? And then your neighbours start letting off fireworks. To me, that's when New Year's Eve or New Year's Day really comes, or when the new year really comes in, is when your neighbourhood comes alive to the sound of fireworks, barking dogs, and people telling each other to shut up. So let's see who's here this evening before we go researching live cams tonight. And yeah, the other thing that I found was and that I really need, actually, so I might have to do a bit of live research in front of you, which would be really boring, but Katia Lima's guide to New Year, Portuguese New Year. So I'm gonna have to start searching for this as well. So Katia Lima, who you may know, if you're an old timer, if you're an old gumper, as in a veteran gumper, you will know Katia Lima and her Beyond Lisbon blog, because she thinks there's more to Portuguese life than just Lisbon, and we would agree with that, obviously, wouldn't we? Not that we don't love Lisbon, we absolutely do, but there is the wonderful Beyond Lisbon blog by Katia Lima, and I found there are several of them. Oh, here, I've got the right one now. Looks like I'm going to be able to bring this to you. She has done a 12-step guide. I'm so glad to have found this, I really am. But she's done a 12-step guide to how the Portuguese celebrate New Year, and yeah, even though I searched on a different computer, it's already there for me, New Year, that I'm searching now on Katia's blog. And that is what we're going to share with you. The 12 tips for the clueless. That's us, isn't it? 12 clips for the clueless. See what I mean? For the clueless on New Year's Eve from Katia Lima. So Katia, thank you so much. We'll go back to that. You wrote it, I think 3 years ago now. But New Year's Eve is New Year's Eve, and those Portuguese traditions are with us. We've even bought raisins, just to give you a little bit of a clue. So let's see who's here tonight. Deagle McKillen, first in this evening. Boa noite, happy, healthy New Year in 2022. The greeting, the first greeting coming in from, he's a fairly new gumper, but he's established himself well and truly this year in these last few months, certainly, with his amazing dedication to learning the Portuguese language. There he is with his 15 minutos every day, pretty much. I think you only took a break one day this year, Deagle. So well done, mate. And to you and yours, lots of love and a very happy and healthy New Year for 2022 for you as well, and far beyond, of course. Cindy B's here. Look, Cindy B's here, everybody. Back in the country, Cindy. Boa noite, Feliz Ano Novo. Right back at you, Cindy B. This is how you do it, you see. Feliz Ano Novo, or Bon Ano Novo. From Suzanne there, Suzanne Deringer. Good evening to you, Suzanne. How are you this evening? And Suze is here. Look, got the bragging rights already. New Year in Finland, still awake. I live in an enclave. What a nice opportunity to be able to use that word. An enclave of my small town, separated from the centre by 2 lakes and big parks. All the action fireworks are here. Sent video on WhatsApp. Oh, yes! But that doesn't seem to be working either at the moment. My Mrs. M did slam my phone down. not in a bad way. She did put my phone down on the desk. She was helping me get set and ready, so that we can receive a few WhatsApp messages. So we'll go back to that a bit later, Suze. But thank you. 00351 if you're outside of Portugal, 913-590-303 if you want to send in such delights as Suze is suggesting there. Yeah, if you've got fireworks from your part of the world, that'd be pretty awesome. There's the number, 913-590-303. I think calling the studio might be a technological stretch too far tonight, but let's see. The syncing has come a bit together. It still looks like an old movie, though. Just need those scratchy lines in black and white and some organ music in the background. Perfect production finish for tonight's live stream. Boa noite e feliz ano novo a todos. From Glaucio D. Glaucio, how are you? And am I saying that right? Glaucio, have you not been able to access your Cedilla, or is it Glaucio? I can't remember. I'm sure you told me this before, but Glaucio, dear friend of the show, boa noite e feliz ano novo a todos. A lovely greeting from you. Thank you. And from Pedro Gomes. Boa noite, everybody. And thank you, Pedro, for joining us tonight here on New Year's Eve. So many of you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Boa noite, Kazi feliz ano novo. What does that mean? From Natalie Gray, presumably in Tamar. What happened in Tamar this afternoon and evening on the low-key side of things over there? And Tamar, Natalie. Abu is here. Look, Abu's here, everybody. Happy New Year. Feliz ano novo. Really enjoyed the pictures that you sent in, Abu. And we'll do all we can to help you to move to Portugal. We'll step up those plans, shall we, for 2022. And on that note, two honourable mentions of Katia Lima tonight. On Facebook earlier on, she was saying, has anyone got any... I think she was making the distinction between goals and New Year's resolutions. What are you doing? Are you doing goals or are you doing resolutions? I think that's a good theme to carry on with on the live stream this evening. So what are you doing? Are you doing resolutions? You know, the ones that you don't do and keep just reviving each year and are usually, done and dusted by about the second week of the new year. Are you doing goals? A bit more business-like, smart goals as well. What are they? What does the SMART stand for? Time-scaled, realistic, achievable. I haven't done them in the right order because I just can't remember what S stands for with a SMART goal. And you would think I would, right? But the other thing to add to this conversation about resolutions and goals is possibility, living in possibility. And you might have heard me and Lonnie McLaughlin talking a little bit about this. And you other Landmark Forum graduates, living in possibility, a great way to go as well. I know some of you folks who like the law of attraction material, Esther Hicks and so on, will be, I think, familiar with the whole idea of creating possibility for yourself and thinking things into being or feeling things into being. So let's share those things. What have you got planned for 2022? Obviously, some of you are coming here to Portugal. Let us know how we can help with that. Obviously, this community and expatsportugal.com. But what else have you got? What else have you got planned? Do you want to make your gluteal muscles firmer? Which is and get rid of your man boobs. Coach Turner sent me some very good instructions along with his New Year's greeting only this afternoon. What sort of personal details like that would you be prepared to share, given that I have shown you mine, as it were, already? Rosemary Baker, Feliz Ano Novo all. And you know what? My mum's staying here. I'm just realizing I'm shouting at the top of my voice into the live stream. My mum's just a wall away from me. She'll be banging on the wall soon. It'd be like the old days when I was a kid. She get to sleep. Turn that noise down. Sorry, Mum. Feliz Ano Novo from Rosemary Baker. And don't worry, while my mum's here in Portugal, we will have an Ask Carl's Mum feature in the mornings where you can ask her anything you like. Really? Penny Albertella. Penny, thank you for being here. But you see, Penny, I know is good for midnight and has probably got several bottles of fizz lined up, ready to pop those corks for the new year. What you got, Penny? What you got lined up? Or what have you already been drinking, more to the point? Do tell. Pray tell. Hello from Denver, from Swarananda. Is that you, Swarananda, in your picture there? That's fabulous. Where can I get me an outfit like that? Swarananda, hello from Denver. Hello right back at you. Great to have you here tonight. Happy New Year's, Carl from Ree. Fantastic to have you here, Ree. How are you? Lots of love to you and yours, of course. And Sue. Okay, this is funny. I watched a British true crime show earlier. One criminal caught on walkie-talkie network. Sounded just like Garbo or Garbo. But as it happened in early 70s, Sue, he is in the clear. Sure, he is in the clear. Okay, so Sue's enjoying herself watching a bit of British television, some of the best in the world, of course. Thank you for sharing that. Ilda Ulrich is here. Happy New Year from Southampton. Would there be Southampton in the UK? Lots of love to our Rellies over there, the Webbs, very near Southampton. If it is Southampton in the UK, at Chandler's Ford, let us know, Ilda. And Happy New Year to you as well. And who's that in the picky there? Let us know. Eric's here, everybody. Eric Huizer, I think possibly in South America. Happy New Year all from Eric. Thank you very much, Eric. And Dougie, who was here earlier on. He is a Portugal news columnist, and we'll be talking about some of his columns. Douglas's column. All hail Douglas's column. We will be inspecting it and perusing it in the new year, Douglas. Lucky you. So yes, it is me, Dougie, and Boris Festus to you, my friend. Great to see you here tonight. What are you drinking, Doug? I'm just halfway through my 12 months off. Absolutely almost spot on. 7th of July, I'll be drinking again in 2022. I was just thinking tonight, it's one of those times, isn't it, where it might be nice. And I think I'm done with non-alcoholic beer. I had one today and I was thinking, the first taste is really, that the bite of beer, the quenching cold. I'm making myself thirsty and wanting one now, saying it. But that the cold quench of beer, it's only that bit that I enjoy. Maybe they should just sell that. Maybe they should make, instead of a Sagres Mini, they should make a Sagres Micro, which is just that first sip of beer, which does the trick. Anyway, Mick Jenkins is also here. Boa noite, Feliz Ano Novo. Hello, Mick, and same to you, my friend. What have you got planned for 2022, and what are you prepared to share in terms of goals, resolutions, and possibilities? Working fine here in Oxford, UK. Thank you, Nigel. Somebody answering the question on the production side of things. We are hardwired to the internet, but what were we thinking? Trying to do a live stream. Mrs. M's here now as well. Be careful of the cables, love. Yeah. And what's happened to that computer? Because you disappeared off my screen on this side of the desk now. Just give it a poke and see what happens.
Please ensure you're connected to the internet.
Oh, well, that's not good, is it? That does not bode well. We're having all sorts of internet problems here. So what's that thing do? That thing in the wall's got 3 green lights on it. It should be working. Working fine here in Oxford, says Nigel. So thank you for that. And oh gosh, a knee into the desk as well. Tea flying everywhere. I shouldn't ask what could possibly go wrong, should I? Because it could possibly go wrong tonight. Raisins will be explained. Are you actually? Can you see yourself on the screen? No. Nothing there. What is it? Just disappeared and crashed.
It's just circling.
Oh, put your headphones on there, so at least we can hear your voice, and we'll mix you into. There she is. You can hear her putting on her headphones, I think.
What a shame! I put makeup on and. Nobody can see me.
It's just the magic of show. She's pretending she put makeup on because she knew she wasn't going to be visible. You'll never know. Working fine here. So thank you, Nigel. And can you hear Mrs. M's heavy breathing like I can? So that's good. There you go. So that's a nice touch, as it were, early on New Year's Eve. So thank you very much, Nigel. And let us know, Nigel, if you can hear Mrs. M as well. The voice of Mrs. M until her picture comes back. Happy New Year from Central Portugal. I nearly read that as Central Park for a minute. Jean is closer to Central Park, only just, I think. But Beverly Maidment, I think you're pretty new to Portugal, right, Beverly? If you would care to say more or not, it's up to you. I don't want to give away too much, but I think delighted to be here. Whether that's in recent times or a veteran in Portugal, I can't quite remember. Maybe you could tell us, Beverly. And thank you very much for your Happy New Year greeting. Jean, great to talk to you. Was it earlier on today? Seems like ages ago already. Boa noite a todos. Feliz Ano Novo. Thank you very much. You were saying you weren't practicing so much on the Portuguese, right? Or you didn't do much while you were here. Sounds pretty good to me, Jean. And Abu is here. I'm watching TV5, or I should say TV5, 5 Monde, French TV station. They're doing the fireworks right now. What? Oh, I see.
2 hours, an hour ahead.
Are they, the French?
Yeah.
Typical. Lol, it's only 6 p.m. here in Florida. Okay,
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. It's a bit glitchy. I mean, I've got to mute that particular.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, maybe. Everything's taking a really long time to respond. You click it, and you think it hasn't done anything. You click it again, and you turn it off. But you're all glitchy and blurry. And but we can still see your beauty shining through It looks like it's
with a delay of like 5 seconds.
with a little bit of a delay. We can hear your voice in real time. I just think there are millions of people on the internet tonight, aren't there? More than there would ever be with lockdowns and so on, and people not asked to not go out and stuff. Everybody is perhaps on the internet. So 6 p.m. in Florida. We will do our best to excite you about the impending new year here. Just 40 minutes to go here in Portugal now. And great to have you here. We had 10 Portuguese water dog puppies born Christmas Day. All are fine. That must be an amazing thing to have so many and then so many be healthy and well. What good news.
That's
that
amazing.
Is. Little beauties. I saw some pictures. So Nigel, can you send maybe something through on 913-590-303? Little picky of those little guys and gals, little furry ones. Are they furry yet? They're probably the... Oh, no, we shouldn't probably mention hairless animals, should we? Oh, gosh, I knew I shouldn't have done it. I'm going to download Susie's fireworks. You can hear the sound of them already. How about that? A little bit of a taster of the fireworks to come. Thank you, Suze. We'll play that in a little while. That's fantastic. And Penny's got a glitter ball out as well. Glitter balls out for the lads. Fantastic. Oh, wow. I'm going to play that, or I'm going to save it first, and then we'll play that. Your house looks beautiful, Penny. Always does. We mainly saw the boudoir, didn't we, when it came to the Good Morning Portugal Wine Club. But I think we've got a longer shot of the premises this evening. So looking forward to sharing that with everybody. And I promise you, I haven't pixelated Mrs. M for any particular reason. It's just really bad.
I couldn't see any of your pictures of Penny or the fireworks.
No, I haven't put them up yet. That's that's why.
Phew.
Yeah, you could. It's perhaps if you think of it as a radio show tonight with added pictures, that might be as good as it gets tonight. I'm sorry about that. A picky of the puppies would be fantastic, Nigel. I'm getting my boosters added to my breakfast in 2022. Yeah, and bugger the boosters is Penny's message. Bugger the boosters in Brixham. Only joking about those, Penny. That there'll be a daily one by the end of 2022. Felicia Anonova from Yatra, hello from Faro. Finally arrived in Portugal. Fantastic. Happy to be here. I'm so glad. What's it like tonight in Faro? And I've got my glitter ball going. Okay, let's see if we can bring on the video of the glitter ball, because this is fantastic. Thank you for this. Thank you very much indeed. This is Penny's abode in Brixham, in beautiful Brixham in Devon. An amazing fishing port. Not unlike our own, just up the road in Nazaré here. Quite a few sort of parallels, I would say, between Nazaré and Brixham. Surfing slightly better, I have to say, Penny, here in Nazaré. But look at this. It's beautiful. Penny's beautiful home in Brixham. Are you doing some charting while we're talking? You're making notes?
I'm writing my wishes for the new year down.
Oh, bless you. And you're going to eat a raisin with each one? Because we've got to come back to that in just a moment. Okay, all right. Brilliant.
Tasting all the treats.
Oh, Penny, are you available as an interior designer for Christmas? Did you see that?
That would be amazing. I saw glimpses of it.
Little glitchy bits of it. Well, I'll show you that later on. That's a promise. That was beautiful. And I think, yeah, Penny, you should be hireable to dress people's homes for Christmas and in that beautiful festive way that you did right there. And great to see the glitter ball going. And sorry, there won't be any live music tonight. You can see that scrolling across the bottom. Belters did all they could to join the internet, basically, but it wasn't possible. And this is perhaps a problem around the world. You know, so many people are going to be using the internet system tonight, aren't they? Sorry to sound like an old fart. I don't know what better way to put it. Felicia Anonova from Faro as well. Yatra and Raj, Happy New Year 2022, arrived in December from Singapore. Fantastic, Raj. How's it going? I have raisins. I better count them out. Yes, that's going on. Have you really just counted out raisins on my laptop?
Yeah.
Are these mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, what could possibly go wrong? Man eats raisins whilst doing a radio show. that could go awfully wrong. Okay, Natalie with her raisins ready. She's raisin ready in Tamar. Happy New Year, health, wealth and happiness to all for 2022 from Bournemouth in the UK. Which bit of Bournemouth? We know Bournemouth.
Yeah, I used to live in Bournemouth for 10 years. Yeah, I love Bournemouth.
We do know and love Bournemouth. And my mother does as well. She's trying to get to sleep in the next room. Happy New Year, Mum. It's not yet. Sorry, hold on. So Michelle Ann Butler is here. Fiona and Simon. Good evening, festive gumpers. Cheers to all. Fiona and Simon, great to have you here. And Base Orbit and Swara, hello all from Colorado. We were so delighted to be able to hear Swara the first time live on our Christmas party, and then take the segment out and play it a few times in the last week or two. So thank you so much, Base Orbit and Swara, for your skills and talent that you happily shared with us. Scubs is here, and all the best to you over there in Colorado. How's it going? Happy New Year from Australia from Scubs. Scabs, happy 2022 brings everyone great things, or hope that 2022 brings everyone great things and happiness. Much love. Thanks, Scubs, for that. That's beautiful. Oops, I was mixing Spanish in casi means almost. You can't do that on the Good Morning Portugal live stream. How very dare you? Tamar has fireworks going off, I think. Oh, that's a better. That's long. The long shot is better. I don't know why I didn't do that before.
No, I can't see what's going on now.
You've turned into a beautiful still life that I just want to kiss. Tamar has fireworks going off. Oh, you have gone.
Yeah.
Tamar has fireworks going off, I think. I'm going outside to check. Oh, she's gone now. She won't be hearing that. Ilda is S for short. Is that what does that mean? It's perhaps the answer to a question that I asked earlier on. I've now forgotten. There, Ilda. So, and surely the dog is not called Short, but we will find out in due course. Mark Rigby, thank you very much, Mark. It's a Feliz Ano Novo from Povo de Vargem. Thank you for your card that you just sent me. Your Feliz Ano Novo. Is that for sharing, Mark? Because that beautifully decorated bandstand in your part of the world there, it looks very beautiful. If you're okay for me to share that on screen, I will. Let me know. And Owen is here. Hello, Mr. M. Hello from the original Man Cave. Love from Owen. So you're at in Algarve tonight at the Gas Bar. Fantastic. Love from Owen and the amazing Austin brothers, who it was great to see them a few days ago. Get so giggly and giddy. Like a bunch of teenagers. It's funny. Are there people that do that to you? I mean, presumably, at any time of your life, there are certain people you get with, and it's just like being a teenager. And it is for me and the amazing Austin brothers. They bring out the worst in me, I think. Hi, hello, boa noite, feliz ano novo to all from England. Hey, Diogo, how are you? I hope things are going well for you. A bit chilly over there, isn't it? According to my mum, who was there a few days ago, and he's loving the Portuguese weather and the seafood and the seafront, having a great time here. Feliz Ano Novo from Colorado from Base Orbit with a few more emojis and emoticons there. Love it. Thank you very much. Mrs. Emma's just joined in again. We've got which I hope we've done now. Testing, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, there we go. That's working now. Honeybee Journey. Oh, beautiful picture. Happy New Year from Santa Barbara, California. Fantastic. You can keep talking. Just because your picture's frozen doesn't mean you need to stop talking. It's not like you to stop talking.
Oh, I'm putting myself in a lovely
you went into a beatific state there.
I'm just imagining our best.
I thought I was going to have to reboot you. It's like you'd frozen in real life.
I'm just feeling gratitude for everything that I have.
Oh, and
that I share with you.
Made you a bit watery-eyed and warm, and yeah. Oh, that's lovely. My New Year resolution is to spend more time in Portugal. That's a good one, Doug. Let's hope it's not too difficult due to ongoing restrictions. Absolutely. Well, here's the thing: we have now managed, with our efforts of lighting up Christmas, we have got through and past the darkest days. Have we not? And we were sat outside with some pals. Good evening to Jay and Diane and the ducks. Good evening.
The ducks.
They'll be asleep by now.
The
ducks will be asleep. But we were sat there at what? 7 there she goes. That's a sound effect.
10 to 5. 10 to 6.
10 to 6.
And it was still light.
And it felt like the days were getting longer. It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, according to Mrs. Duck.
Yeah.
We had an extra 12 minutes.
We enjoyed every one of them.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. So good resolution, Dougie.
I thought I'm getting lost.
No, you're back now. You're back. Don't get lost. More eggnog. More eggnog. Absolutely, in Santa Barbara there. I don't know if do you want me to shout that out so someone else can hear it in another part of the house? Honeybee Journey. Can somebody please bring Honeybee Journey some more eggnog? Thank you. Penny. I'm on Crémant de Limoux. Bubbles are go. She's on the
It's the
expensive
bu-
French
it's,
fizz, isn't she?
It's the bubbles that cause the troubles, though.
We know that with Penny.
It's also
don't
the fizz that does the biz, but
we? Yep. Either way,
pick the one that works best for you, Penny.
and drinking something crémant is also a little racy, isn't it? Crémant de Limoux. That's a lovely name of a brew. And it's going down well, Penny, by the sound of it. That's exactly where I am, Chandler's Ford. Good heavens.
Oh, wow, that's where my sister lives.
Well, this was the conversation before. It's Southampton. She said Southampton because she probably thought we didn't know Chandler's Ford.
Yeah.
And we do. And isn't it
But
amazing?
given the choice, I'd say Chandler's Ford.
Rather than
Southampton.
Yeah, but if you're saying that among international friends,
Yeah.
people may have heard of Southampton because it's an international.
I'll be interested to
port,
see
isn't it?
where in Bournemouth our friend is from.
Well, here's the thing: me and Mrs. M met in a pub in Chandler's Ford. Let's not forget that.
Oh, yeah,
the King
yeah.
Rufus. Do you know the King Rufus?
If you know the
Ilda?
King Rufus, that is the start of our romance.
That's where she first tried to snog me. But originally from Pombal. That's amazing. Yeah, so we know and love both places, Pombal and Chandler's Ford, Ilda. That's beautiful. And the name of the dog, please. I'm doing new habits for the new year. I'm glad to hear it, Natalie. I was going to have a word with you about that. 15 minutes of Portuguese, minimum a day is the first one. Yes, well done. And practicing gratitude is another. So perhaps if time doesn't get the better of us,
let us know what you're grateful for, what you've learned in this last year, what you're grateful for, and how that gratitude's taking you into the new year.
Well, I was saying before you rudely interrupt. No, before you got here is what I meant to say. Is that there's a difference, isn't there, between resolutions, goals, and living in possibility in the law of attraction? Because the resolutions are things that we tend to beat ourselves up with, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they don't work often, do they?
And also, the astrology isn't so good often at New Year's for creating resolutions.
Mm.
You know,
Say more.
Well, I will often look for the best time to set up a resolution. So if any of you are really serious about having a resolution, I will report back about the best time in January to set a New Year's resolution that you can keep.
Okay, but
I would suggest after the new moon.
The reason I mention it is because they're coming in thick and fast. You hear that? The reason I mention it is because gratitude. You brought in the G word there, Natalie, and being grateful for things, I think, creates a very good atmosphere for manifestation. Is that my phone ringing now as well? Is that someone?
It's
Finances at this time of night.
Is it the lady that you barred accidentally?
It's the famous Suze who what got barred. Suze, are you trying to get through to the show? If you are, stop ringing and then ring again because I don't need. Well, let's try. Let's see what happens when I answer it. Suze, can we hear you? Hello. I think she did that. I think she's drunk, isn't she? She's obviously.
She's getting you back after you banned her.
Oh, she's pranking me. Or she's drunk and fell on the phone. It's easily done, isn't it? So, yes, we want to hear more about law of attraction for the 2022, as well as beating yourself up with resolutions. Suze, here she is, thrilled to be getting greetings, probably greetings as well over there, but greetings at this late hour from Canada, US, Switzerland, and England. So glad to have friends from all over the place. Isn't that lovely? And thank you for calling me as well, Suze. My column isn't what it used to be, sadly. My missus doesn't rate me as a columnist nowadays. Sad, isn't it? I honestly don't know what to say about that. But suffice to say, there are a number of counsellors and therapists in our community who may be able. Oh,
sorry, I've gone.
Yeah, okay. We've got Sue. Is that you, Suze? Hello? She's trying to ring, isn't she? I'm just put the phone over with the microphone. No, she's messing me about. Just because I banned her for 15 minutes 2 weeks ago. Okay, and Jean, sorry to hear about the column stuff, Doug. Go to Algarve next time you're in Portugal, see if they can help you there. Never ask what else could put. Yeah, I know. There you go. There's the law of attraction thing, isn't it? Don't ask about what could go wrong. Think about what could go right. That's a perfect example, Jean. Thank you very much. You sound beautiful, Louisa.
Oh, that's so
Penny's
lovely.
saying, yeah. And I feel really bad because I've got fantastic lighting and the backdrop and the green screen, and there you are coming on occasionally looking like a pixelated terrorist.
I was able to wear green tonight though because I'm not.
Oh, you say you wouldn't disappear. Oh my word, this is fantastic. I'm gonna have to motor through these because we do want to do Katia Lima's 12 tips as well. Stop it, Suze. It's not funny anymore.
Turn it off.
No. I think she might make the connection this time. Suze, is that you? Third time lucky. No, she's definitely pranking me. It's official. Happy New Year from Andrea Pereira. Just got back from Figueira de Foz, back to a rainy North Wales. Oh, that doesn't sound like a fair swap to me. No offense. But I hope you had a great time in the Fig de Foz. Oh, this is another way of doing it. Is that you, Suze? Are you there?
North Wales. Oh, that doesn't sound.
She's listening on a delay as well.
Hello.
Hello. You might have to turn off your output in the background of listening to the show, Suze.
Yeah, I have done now.
Oh, you're a pro.
Hey, listen, Happy New Year, everyone.
That's so good to hear you.
It's so cool.
I just wanted to say that I meant to go to sleep by now. But I could not miss on. I could not miss out on this because you guys are so great.
Oh, thank you.
That's so nice.
It's lovely to hear your voice as well. Please, will you do some jingles for us? You got a cool, sexy voice there, Suze, as well.
Well, thank you. That's all those years of smoking I did earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Mrs. M, thank you for showing up. I heard your thought about putting makeup on. I thought you were joking. I didn't think you were actually going to show up. So you look lovely.
Bless you.
It is so weird being in Finland for New Year's. They start the fireworks here at 6 p.m. and it's intermittent until when it explodes at New Year's. That's why I sent you my little video, because I live in a very small town in a very small area of the small town. And my bedroom window looks towards downtown. There were no fireworks at midnight. But west of me, which is no man's land, was just exploding in fireworks.
Well, we've got the video to prove it, Sue. So I'll play that in a little while.
Well, it's not a lot. It's not New York or whatever, but it's for my little. I think there's maybe 300 to 500 people in my community. So it was delightful.
And was there a big finish?
Well, I didn't video that. I think
That's
it might be ongoing. Actually, I hear it out the window now. There's still snaps of fireworks going on.
That's what happens when you make
now
it like so bad.
It's 1:40 a.m. and there's still fireworks.
Oh, amazing.
The Finns don't say a lot, but they like to do their fireworks.
That's insight into the race, isn't it? They don't say a lot. They speak with pyrotechnics. Perhaps.
I wish I was there.
We do as well. What's happening? How long is it going to take?
Well, I've talked to the Portuguese immigration.
Yeah.
And as a Canadian, it seems that by coming here through my grandmother, and eventually someday, 2 or 3 years from now, I will get my EU card and then be free to come.
Yay.
And I will get aside from my Canadian pensions, which I get now, I will get a Finnish pension in by next August.
Superb.
So when I do get to live in Portugal, I should be set.
Be loaded.
But I do want to come there before I move.
Fantastic. The Milky Bars clearly are on you, as we used to say back in the UK. Suze, and thank you so much for calling in. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I just want to give you a standing O before I leave.
Steady on.
Oh, bless you. That's so sweet.
Okay. Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year to you. My call.
Not at all. It's great
so much
to hear
love.
from you. I thought you were pranking me. It's brilliant to hear from you, Susan. We'll see you next Monday.
You bet. Happy
right.
New Year.
See you then. Happy New Year to you. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And what we'll do is we'll play
That's
Suze's.
so nice.
Isn't that lovely? We will play Suze's fireworks when we think it's midnight. So, music. We've got to play music as well. And we'll come back to your comments because we're happy to do comments after the midnight hour, of course. But we have got music. So what I'm going to do is get you started and put a bit of a spring in your step. Whilst we see if we can do something about Mrs. M. Maybe we'll bring your seat round next to me.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do in it because we've got a decent signal on this side. We'll get rid of that. At the end of this song, we'll have Mrs. M next to me. So here's the first to get your foot tapping from the Belters.
He makes me sing this. more like a beauty queen on a movie scene. I said don't mind, but do you mean I am the one? Let's go dance on the floor and around. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene. Bill heavy hammer, I used to dream of being the one. Let's go dance on the floor and around. You should be singing that. This is your time singing. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Well, the killer stood right by me, and I could smell the sweet perfume. Be careful what you do, till the lies becomes the truth. Hey, your Billie Jean is not my lover. Oh, she's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is my son. Yeah, that's right. For 40 days and 40 nights I was on the scene. But who can stand when he's in the manhood? No difference. He's gonna dance on the floor and around. She showed a photo, Billie Jean, when she looked at me. I saw that photo, baby cries, eyes were like mine. We're gonna dance on the floor and around. So take my strong advice, just remember to always think twice. Don't think twice. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Well, this heaven stood right by me, and I can smell the sweet perfume. Be careful what you do, till the lies becomes the truth. Hey, your Billie Jean is not my lover. Oh, she's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is my son. She said I am the one, but the kid is my son. Okay, now.
I didn't know she said that at the end.
What did she say? I missed that.
In Scottish, she went, canal. But there you go. Put in a bit of a foot tapper before you there for New Year's Eve here with Expats Portugal. Me and Mrs. M. It's like a feel-good Portugal show, isn't it?
Well, actually, I thought that
Is
was
that the
what
only
it
reason you
was.
came?
Yeah.
So I lured her here anyway. Told it was a Saturday night. Is it a Saturday? I've lost track of
No,
all
it's
time.
it's
It's a Friday night. Okay. It's that bit. It's the perineum of the festivities, isn't it?
Oh, what,
The
where
bit
you don't know
between-
where something starts and where something ends.
Exactly. Yes. So yes, you could be heard giggling before. And Uncle Krusty is here from Hawaii. Happy New Year, Felicia Novo Ano. Holoi Maka. Do you want to read that?
Makahiki Hall?
Yeah, well done. And
Don't know.
einen guten Rush Todos, German and Hawaiian. That's beautiful.
Wow.
Headed out to plough the back. 40. Oh, bless you. Farm life doesn't stop just because it's because of the arbitrary choice of Roman calendars, etc. Although there isn't an astronomical significance tonight, is there? It would have been far more accurate to be getting naked and bowing down on the 21st or thereabouts, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm much more on the lunar calendar or an astronomical calendar
Yes, there
rather
you go.
than the one we've got.
All right, so good luck out there. Stripped down to the waist and doing your farming calendar. For
It sounds like you're
2022.
doing your erotic novel again.
It's never far away, honestly. But hey, look, Jordan's here as well. Bon Novo from Azitão to Carl and family and all the wonderful expats in Portugal. Thank you, Jordan.
Thanks,
So
Jordan.
good to make your acquaintance this year. And what a lucky man you chose Azitão, which is the headquarters of which wine producer?
Is that place where they've got that incredible park?
Yeah,
And where we saw a wedding.
Yes, we saw a
procession
horseback wedding procession. It was beautiful. What a fantastic town you live in there. Yep, got Mrs. M in Oxford. Oh, well, phew.
I think that's
Yeah.
he can hear me.
Okay, right. Thank you, Nigel. All sorts of wacky internet stuff going on since I've been back.
It's good to know it's not just us.
Excuse me.
Welcome back,
all right.
Cindy B.
Yeah, welcome back, Cindy B, for sure. So we're just probably going to have to start sending pigeons to each other again or something like that.
How very Portuguese.
You're very Portuguese. It's a big sport here. And we've got, 14 minutes to go. We haven't done the 12 tips for celebrating New Year in a Portuguese style. We'll try and do those and get to all your comments. Hoping to move to Portugal in New Year 2022. Also just found out I'm going to be a granddad for the first time. Yay!
Fantastic.
So excited. Can't wait for the new year. It's going to be a great year for me. Well, I'm so glad to hear it, Mick. Excellent news. Well done, mate. And well done all the family there who took part in that and making you a granddad for the first time. How was your Christmas car? I hope it was fantastic. It was, Pedro. I've had a super time. It's been really lovely. Actually, really lovely. Deagle, I just rejoined. How was yours, Pedro? I just joined, had to pick Bart up from work in Belfast City Centre. Okay, and I think this is, what is this? Does it say here? Third New Year's Eve off in 27 years, and you choose to spend it with us. Thank you, Deagle. My New Year's resolution is 15 minutes each day at Portuguese and swim at least 1 mile a day. Good heavens, 64 lengths.
Deagle, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing what you do. I actually had 6 years ago, I was in hospital, heavily pregnant with my second child, and she came out on the second. I'm just, I was very grumpy, actually. I probably wasn't very nice to be around, but I really appreciate what you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Same here. Carl, Amsterdam, Berlin, Madrid, and most of the EU is 1 hour ahead of Lisbon and London. Oh, okay. All right. So we're just taking our time. We'll get there when we get there. Happy New Year, Gumpites. There's a new one. Thank you, Ubi. How are you? I dedicate this new year to the life that Betty White shared with us, RIP. Great lady. Now, up to my ignorance, it's horrible to be in this situation when you ask. I know the name, but I don't know the significance. So do forgive me and please educate me there. So rest in peace. Yes, great lady. Tell us more, please, Ubi. And it's okay to share. I'll come back to that, Mark. Thank you very much. Hi, Owen and Gaza from Penny as well. Glitterball lady in Brixham. The new year does not begin until Pittsburgh finishes their countdown. Okay, fair enough. When's that? That's another 6 hours then, is it? 14 degrees here in Oxford today. Well, okay, same time zone as New York. So, but that's an interesting comment to make, isn't it? That New York would be the place where, it's only really New Year when that place has their fireworks go off, or the mayor says so. Could be New York, right? And those drunks in Boston. What? Drunks in Boston? Surely not. Diogo, yes, but rainy here in Norfolk, so less cold. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, how the rain makes the weather milder. We noticed that here too, Diogo. So lots of love to you in Norfolk. Felicia Nova from Obidos, just down the road. Tony, good luck from Crapper to all dog shelters in Portugal. Give generously in 22. Well said, Tony. Yep, absolutely. Still be plenty of dogs to look after, won't there? Not just at Christmas, as the old saying goes. My New Year's resolution is to have zero expectations. Well, that's
so wise.
That is very wise, isn't it? That's a good recipe.
Because let's face it, in 2020 and 2021, most of our expectations were completely smashed to smithereens. So
yes,
that's so wise.
Yeah. And the eggnog is being topped up in Oxford. Glad to hear it. Quite a lot of eggnog going around tonight. I wonder what. I was thinking what a teetotal vegan eggnog would be like. Hideous. I suspect. Gratitude with raison d'etre.
It would be some kind of spume, wouldn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Maybe I know what it'd be. It would be chickpea water.
Yes, what's
that's
that
whipped
stuff
up
called?
With a little bit of vanilla essence.
What's that called? Fabergé or something?
Fava water or something.
It's got a special name in it. That's
like bean water, whipped bean water with a little bit of vanilla essence.
Yep, there you go from Mark. That's the lovely bandstand.
Wow, that's nice.
Pavo de Vagim, presumably. Thank you very much for that, Mark. Really appreciate it, and gratefully sharing any pictures that come in between now and a little bit after midnight, because me and Mrs. M.
Look, isn't that nice?
Oh, Yes, look, you just pointed to that. There you go. We'll put that up with Cindy B's comment when she comes back on in just a moment. So, gratitude with raison d'etre, Portuguese style. New moon on Sunday. Isn't that Duran? Oh no, it's not.
That's New Moon on Monday.
Yeah, I'm saving my intention to 2022 until then. The Fizz is doing the biz there. She's not even writing properly. Clearly, it's doing the biz. There's loads of typos in there. We got what you mean. Dougie, days definitely getting longer, even in Wales. Darkest days of the winter behind us for sure. Deagle, today we had our warmest New Year's ever, 13.7 in Belfast. Wow, local news reported the heat coming in from the Azores. Yes, we are having a heat wave here in Portugal as well. African winds, apparently. We all suffer from African winds from time to time, though, don't we? Nightwood Park, that's not the name of the dog, is it? That's part of Chunder's Ford. Do you know it? No.
Sorry.
Okay, must be the posh bit. Happy New Year, everyone. Just popped in, although can't say stay over. Well, good of you to say hi, Mark.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. And thank you for that. Yes, I do know King Rufus. Fantastic. And the dog is Sadie. Hello, Sadie. Intentions versus goals. That was the word I should have used earlier on, wasn't it?
Yeah, because when I was writing my when you caught me, isn't that such a lovely picture?
That is a beautiful picture. Me and the Cindy B there. Yeah, go on. Sorry,
when I was writing my 12 wishes, that I'm going to hang on. I've got raisins or sultanas in my hand, and with each one you make a wish for the month, one of the months of the year. I realized as I was doing it, they were like wishes. It was like I was pleading that they would come true, and really it should be an intention.
Yeah.
So that's what I changed it all around.
Fantastic. Okay, so more music now. We'll keep playing the belters. They can't be with us in person, but we're going to play an affirmation. Here's an intention. This is Sam Cooke, of course, and the belters and their version of this beautiful song. We'll be right back after this.
So this is Sam Cooke now. Do you like this juggle, this one? Do you like juggle likes this one? Look. He's moving forward towards the guitar. Nice one. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about the science books. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geography. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a side rule is for. But I do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. My baby, by being an A student, baby, I could claim your love for me. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about science books. Don't know much about the French I took. What I do know is I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Oh, na 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 na. Ooh, oh, na 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 na. Biology. What I do know is I love you. That if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Happy birthday, Jackie!
Happy birthday, my man.
Woo woo! 95.
Well, happy birthday greetings to Jackie, who was 95. I think that was recorded last week. Belters couldn't be with us, unfortunately, tonight, but we have music from them. A couple more to go, one before midnight, one after. Maybe both after midnight, the way things are going. Only 5 minutes to go. Let's have a very quick look then at this article, just so that you know what we're talking about with raisins. I'll put the link to it so that you can look at this for next year now in the links. But there are 12 things, and the first of them is eating 12 raisins. Okay, these are Portuguese superstitions and traditions. Eating 12 raisins, number one. This is one I probably is most well known superstition on New Year's Eve. You're supposed to eat 12 raisins, one for each stroke of midnight.
Oh, I thought it was one for each month.
Now
That's the astrologer in me.
That okay, and that's what you told my mum to do. Kate, you've got to eat 12 more in a minute. You're supposed to eat 12, one for each stroke of midnight, thinking of a wish with every raisin eaten, also symbolizing 12 lucky months ahead.
Okay.
I never actually managed to do this. Let's just do another one.
Well, we did.
We did blue underwear.
I am actually wearing blue underwear today, accidentally.
So am I. I can say.
Let me just check.
I've got me blue. No, don't do that. Got blue. Not now. Anyway, blue long johns on. Got my grandpa long johns on. Number 4, you can't rest just yet. Pick something old and damaged, like a broken vase, not your ego or creepy uncle. That's good. She's a brilliant writer. And throw it out of the window. You're symbolically getting rid of all that's old and not working in your life. So throw old stuff away. And the blue underwear thing. Underwear is really important. I think this superstition, this number 8, actually came from Brazil in the late 80s, early 90s. But it's very widespread today in Portugal. A lot of people go for blue underwear on New Year's Eve, symbolizing all good things. Lucky pants in blue, everybody. Others for red, for love. Yellow for gold and money. Or white for all things good too. Holiness, I suppose. Right after Christmas, you probably noticed shops putting on displays of blue underwear for sale. And now you know why. Not this year, unfortunately. So there you go. I managed to touch in on that briefly. Now, I would like to know as well, if you've got a countdown, I can't just play a countdown so that you can eat your raisins, Natalie, who's asking me to do that. If you find me a link to Big Ben or something like that, a live link to Big Ben or another notable clock in this time zone, I'll link to it. The other connection I've got is is a webcam. I managed to find it actually. Is the webcam live cam in Lisbon, so we will be able to see some fireworks over there if we want to. So that'll be a pretty good sign, won't it? Signifying that the new year coming in. So let's see how well that works. If I can bring that onto the screen next to me. There you go. Yeah. So that's nice to see. That's the view of Lisbon. The children are being brought in like it's the Sound of Music. Do you need to say goodnight to your father? Or do you just want to stay up for New Year's Eve? There are raisins here, kids. This is the day of the year you get to eat raisins. The kids are here to celebrate and whoop and holler in 2 minutes' time when it's New Year's Eve. Let's see a few more of your messages. We'll read them all out, if not before. Oh, we've got fireworks going off outside as well, haven't we? Natalie, being grateful and practicing mindfulness has made my life so much richer. Thank you, Natalie. I tried to send you a video. I don't know how. No fireworks, but lots of stars. So we'll play Susie's fireworks also at midnight. I'm grateful for this community with the emphasis on unity, Swara saying there. Also grateful for the lesson on being present. No more waiting for the pandemic to be over to find happiness from within, even while craving group interactions. Well said, Swara. I'm okay to wait a minute without a timeline. It is what it is. Well, brilliant. That's working, isn't it? Por favor, can you tick the clock down? That's the thing. I don't quite know how to do that. You need to send me a bong of some sort, 12 bongs of Christmas. Dr. Garvo of Algarve will see you now. The column therapist. This is Min and Diggs are here, everybody. Nubianet, Happy New Year's all. 1 minute to go, I think. I like seeing Mrs. In with you, Carl. You guys make a very nice team. Well, thanks, Abu. Big finishes or happy endings. Carl, you really are good. Oh, bless you, Nunu. It's a privilege to have people like you in here. Oh, bless you, mate. And Nigel with a lot of lines there. I think Nigel's fallen asleep and put his head on the keyboard, possibly. And a little bit more there as well. And Don Murphy, I wish everyone a happy new year. Thank you for all the fun, information, but most importantly, the crack. Yep. That's the bit I love, Don. Personally, your channels have made COVID depression bearable. Oh, bless you, Don. Carl, some poll picks to come. Okay, North Pole, South Pole. Leah is here, happy and safe New Year's to all from Texas, hoping to have our next New Year's in Portugal. Thank you. And Luis Rivas is here. Happy New Year to you all as well from Luis. Thank you, Luis. Looking forward to talking to you in the new year. Just weighing the puppies. We do it twice a day to make sure they are gaining weight. We have a lovely picture that's been sent in, and we will share that. Beautiful. Enjoying the song from Pedro. Oh, it's midnight, everybody. And look.
Everyone make your wish.
Make your wish. And Happy New Year, folks. Buon anno novo. Felice anno novo. Well done, family.
Beautiful.
Happy New Year. And if we look, you can see the fireworks in Lisbon, everybody. I'm going to zoom in on this just for a moment. Let's look. There we go. That's Lisbon, folks. I'm going to put that big on the screen so you can see it. There you go. How about that? Oh, look, that's fantastic. Lisbon webcam, folks, and some fireworks for you in Lisbon. That's awesome. Just by the April 25th bridge. Yeah. So happy New Year, folks. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. And we're going to have more fun in 2022. The boys having a look out the window, see if we've got any as impressive as Lisbon. Probably not. But that's a beautiful sight there. And I'd love to play you some music at the same time. We'll play some music in just a moment after we've had a little look at these. Let's put some of your messages on the screen, shall we? And keep reading those as we're wishing each other a happy New Year and sharing a few messages. What a nice, cozy New Year's Eve with Mr. and Mrs. M and the Gumpers, relaxed and festive. I'm in bed with cats all around. What a lovely vision there, Suzanne. Sarah Munro, hi from England, UK. Just 15 minutes to go. That was 15 minutes ago. Paul here, sharing you guys and Jules tonight. Happy New Year to everyone. Cheers, Paul. That's a real privilege and honor to be alongside Jules Holland. Happy New Year to all from Pam E in Oregon. Looking forward to arriving in Portugal the end of January. Garvo, my brother. May I wish you both and your lovely family good health, huge amounts of love, and even greater success. Cheers, Garvo. Igualmente, mi amigo. Happy New Year from Joe A. It was nice having a WeChat. It made me feel more connected to you all. I so appreciate my Gumpers and wish you all the best for the new year. There she is. Suze, who called in. Picture sent. Thank you there, Nigel. So nice to be able to watch when it is not the middle of the night here in Oregon. And since I'm celebrating now at 4 p.m. my time, I won't have to stay up late. You've done it already. You put it behind you. You can have an early night. Pammy, totally patience and tolerance for what the global are going through. Absolutely. From Amanda Sido. And Owen, I love you all. Love you too. Right back at you, mate. So good to see you recently. May 2022. Bring another trip to beautiful Portugal. Yes, there you go. Dig still. I think happy memories of the food. Go on, mate. Talk to Owen.
Thank you. Anything, Digby.
Was it thanks for the food?
Yeah, thanks for Mom's birthday.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Thank you for that, Owen. So bring another trip to beautiful Portugal for 2022 for Glaucio D and many others. Happy New Year from snowy Minnesota, USA, Mrs. D and Cecilia D. Fantastic. The D's over there. Happy New Year from Aviva. Aviva, hello. Still at work, but listening. Look, and you can see the pictures of Lisbon. Those fireworks are good, aren't they? Mm-hmm. I don't know if they're official or not, but they look very, very good. Wishing everyone healthy and prosperous year ahead, 2022. That's near the Cristo Rey, I think, isn't it? Fantastic fireworks in. Well done, Lisbon. Good job. Me too, says Ilda. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Abu is his New Year's resolution is to watch Good Morning Portugal every day unless it's an emergency. Oh, bless you. Bravo, Belters. That's a really old American song from Suzanne there. Great sound, Belters. We've got a couple more from them. And a really important one, the one that really made an impression the other morning. Got a Stevie and a Bob Marley to come. Betty White.
I was wondering if she was on the go.
Oh, and that's why there were so many gifts of that lovely lady. I know exactly who you mean.
Yeah.
Betty White passed at 99 years old today, just shy of her 100th birthday. She starred on a TV show in the 50s, was on the Mary Tyler Moore show. The Golden Girls I saw her on set was Starstruck. Rare for me. Wow, so a proper legend. That's Betty White, everybody. Okay, forgive me for not being able to put the name to the face there. Carl, is Good Morning Portugal at the same time too? Yes, I think we might have a few changes in the news. Stand by for that. And good to know, I have my blue undies on. Well done, Cindy B. Joao F is here, everybody. Happy New Year, everyone. And Suze, I'm sorry to hear that. Betty White is one of my favourite actresses. May she rest in peace, absolutely. All our love and best wishes to her family and her legacy. Amazing. Binda Baroli. Hola, Portugal. Is that you in the picture, Binda? That's impressive. Wow. Some have that, your reality there as their resolution for 2022, you know. Happy New Year from Jean. I think this was the messages coming in at midnight. As a dog lover, I have is that Cocker Spaniel? Maybe Maxine. Good evening to you. Fiona and Simon, love from them. Happy New Year from Pedro Gomes. Whoa, fireworks in Lisbon. Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Zambuzeira do Mar from Binda. Thank you for that. And Felicia Nonova from Base Orbit. Happy New Year from Abu. Yay to 2022 and hope life for all continues to get better. Hope we can be with you beautiful people soon from Base Orbit and Swara there. And look, in Welsh, everybody. Blethyn newydd dda a Gymru. O Gymru. Possibly Cymru. Is it Cymru? Sorry, Doug, I didn't do that justice. Happy New Year, Carl, Louisa, kids, and Poochies, and everyone. Yes, mate.
May I have the permission to say something?
You of course. Well, it depends what it is. Obviously, you've got to get close to the mic. Then that's the rule. Nice and close.
Okay. Whoever that plays Minecraft,
Oh yes, Minecraft people.
leave a comment.
Okay. Yes, please. Any Minecraft players, could you shout out for Digby, please? The Minecraft massive in the house, please. Could you shout out? And who do you want to hear from, Min?
Who do you want to hear from? People that like
Soy sauce.
soy sauce.
The soy sauce fans of the world.
Lego and
Marta,
Colour Violet.
love listening to you both. You have such a happy vibe. Happy New Year from Gulfport, Florida. Good evening to you, Marta. Oh, good morning now, of course. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Mary. Hello, Whitney. How are you? And Happy New Year from Fiona and Simon. Happy New Year from Ree. And wow, so many fireworks. It's a good show, isn't it, that they're putting on in Lisbon? My poor dog is not enjoying it, but beautiful. Matthew Darcy as well. Hey, Matthew. Happy New Year to you, mate. Pammy, I'm so in. Oh, dogs don't care about that. Really. I'm so enjoying. I think Peggy's deaf. I'm so enjoying seeing Mrs. M and the kids on today's show. That's good news, Pam.
What if we have to give the dogs?
What's that, Min?
What if
Was
we
that
have-
for broadcast?
What if you have to give the dogs raisins?
Oh, what happens if you give dogs raisins? We'll find out in a few hours, won't we? Happy New Year. See you in less than 3 weeks. Yay, Jody Mins on the way to Portugal by the sound of it. And for now, Happy New Year to everybody. Fireworks mad here in Oxford. Dogs are going bonkers. Ew, no, not a soy sauce fan. Salty from Doug. He's not a fan. So, yeah, the Welsh do not like the soy sauce there by the sound of it, or Doug at least. So more music now, a little bit of celebration, and we'll come back to a few more of your comments. Another tune. Are you going to bed now, you kids?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Say goodnight then. Come on to the screen and say goodnight. Let's make the screen a bit bigger so you can do that.
Good night. Good night, everybody that's watching.
Oh, very good. What a pro.
Good night.
Okay, well done. Excellent stuff. Let's go to the belters now. And the third of the 4 songs we're going to play. We've got an anthem for 2022, given what's gone on recently. But before then, here's a classic from Stevie.
Everyone is feeling pretty. It's hotter than July. Though the world is full of problems, they couldn't touch us even if they tried. Hey, from the park I hear rhythm. Money's hot on the box. Tonight there will be a party on the corner, the end of the block. Didn't know you'll be jamming until the break of dawn. But nobody ever told you that you'll be jamming until the break of dawn. You'll be jamming until the jam on. They want us to join their fighting. Oh, wait a minute, let's start that again. Fuck that up, mate. Let's start at 1, 2, 3, 4. They want us to join their fighting. But our answer today is to let all our worries, like the breeze, through our fingers slip away. Pieces come to Zimbabwe. Third world's right on the one. Now's the time for celebration. they curved on. Blaster jar. Oh, jamming in the middle of the jam with the blaster jar. Do 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 do. Oh, you be jamming, 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 jam on, jam on.
We'll fix that door.
Well, how about that? Yeah, we'll fix that door. Just a bit of domestic stuff going on here. Yeah, don't worry. It's fine. We're back on. We're back on to all these lovely messages. Thank you so much. And little Peggy Pooper, I think, was a bit afraid. Look, you going to say hello as well, Peggy? Look, here's Peggy, everybody. Oh, she's not happy, is she? Oh, little Peggy. Saw her moment to come and have a cuddle anyway. I thought she's really deaf and not bothered at all about fireworks, but she's on my lap now, everybody. And we're not going to give her any raisins. So no problem there. Everybody, do not give raisins to dogs. Even if it is New Year's Eve, they are toxic to dogs and love soy sauce. I'll pass that on to Minnie for you, so you know. Okay, so let's catch up on these messages. Let's put the Lisbon fireworks back on the screen as well, shall we? How do I do that then? Remove. I can't see what's happening here with my sharing. Anyway, okay, we won't put the fireworks back on because they probably finished anyway now. We'll do a few more hellos to people and greetings. And we can hear you if you want to chip in. I know I'm really hogging things.
Oh,
tonight.
no, it's fine. I'm
okay.
in a world of my own today.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow. So, yeah, Natalie enjoying the fireworks there in Tamar and possibly Lisbon as well. Jody, yep, seeing us in less than 3 weeks. Happy New Year to everybody from the Henrys there. Fireworks mad here in Oxford. The dog's going bonkers. So here's a good chance to show those lovely pictures of the puppies, which came through. Proud mum of 10 pups and the 10 pups themselves, which is rather lovely. First of all, let's go with mum. There she is. She's got a little smile. Look, Peggy. There's a fellow mummy there, and the little pups there. That's very nice accommodation. And the little pups, if I take away the comment, you'll be able to see all of them. You can count all 10 of them, all looking like they're doing really well.
They look beautiful.
Good job, the Henrys. You're good at that. So superb. Well done. What a lovely picture to be able to share from Oxford there. 10 puppies born at Christmas. All the best to you, Munsterns. Happy New Year from Suze. Cheers, Suze. It was so great to speak to you. And good night, kids, from Suzanne. Good night, kiddos, from Cindy B. Do not give raisins. Can kill. All right, we really haven't. Abu, can we see Mrs. M and the kids in the big screen after the fireworks? The kids have gone to bed. You can see Mrs. M. She's right here now, Abu. Carl, Mrs. and kids. Happy New Year from Virginia. Hope to see you all in 2022. Great. Thank you. Let's face it. See you then. Oh, they are adorable kids. Thanks, Abu. That's really nice. And Baldylocks, it's such a good name. I remember you from before. Happy New Year's to everyone. 2022 will be my year for retirement and Portugal bound. Yahoo! And some poetry or some
I really like this.
Literary quotations coming in from Fiona and Simon. What was cursed, we will cure. This isn't an erotic novel, is it? What was plagued, we will prove pure. Where we tend to argue, we will try to agree. Those fortunes we forswore, now the future we foresee.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very good. And yeah, more affirmations, intentions, goals, resolutions. Do share them here, how you would like to see 2022. Happy New Year, Gumpers from Mick. And Fiona and Simon continue. Where we weren't aware, we're now awake. Those moments we missed are now these moments we make. The moments we meet and our hearts once all together beaten, now all together beat. Well, that's a fine vision. Where's this coming from? Did you write this, Fiona and Simon?
It's incredible.
Catherine Whitby, Happy New Year from the Whitbys in frozen Washington State. Oh, if only we could give you some of our weather. It's beautiful here today, and I think it will be for the next few days, Catherine. Happy New Year to you. Shout out for soy sauce. Lovely kids. Cheers, Betty. Shout out for soy sauce. Nothing about Minecraft yet, though.
No, nothing about.
That was so cool. Thanks for sharing.
It was really
fireworks.
sweet, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was so glad to find that webcam. Superb. And to be able to bring the kids on, just like The Sound of Music. It's okay. They do have to queue up every evening, don't they, and say goodnight to their father when Nanny presents them to us. Just popping in, off to the beach. It's New Year's Day here. Fantastic, Michelle. Yeah, you're way ahead of us, aren't you? Happy New Year to you. Great to meet you this year. Okay to disagree, but not to be disagreeable. Yes, absolutely. Happy New Year to the whole Munson family and the Gumpers. Shout out to Jackie, Polly, and Chris. Yes, of course. And Brian Taylor. Happy New Year. Another great doggy pick. Happy New Year, Gumpers, from miserable Darlington. Well, haven't the Scots cheered it up a bit tonight? Because they can't have a party. So haven't they just gone to England to party and they're having a great time in the northeast? I would have thought, Brian. Or is that why it's miserable? I don't know. Happy New Year, Victoria. Great to see you here as well. And the poetry. Great to meet you as well this year, Victoria. Hope to see you in the Algarve in 2022. And that was by Amanda Morgan. That bit of beautiful poetry there. Thank you very much, Fiona and Simon. I think we're going to wish you a very happy new year, finally, for tonight anyway, and wish you all the best for the upcoming year. A very different one where we're more intentional and more creative and affirmative and producing what we want to see. From my point of view, more of what we would like to put into the world from our own point of view, rather than having things thrust upon us. But those are the dynamics, aren't they? If we don't assert ourselves, we will be asserted upon. I think the doc says something like that on a Wednesday when he visits. Oh, Porky Feet, Andy, great to meet you as well, mate. And sorry we didn't meet in person, even though we were almost neighbours. Happy New Year from the lesser celebrated Barrada region. Very important to Portuguese winemaking. But yeah, Happy New Year to you, mate. And Happy New Year, Victoria Benson from Ree. A final song, which I think takes us in with those sentiments of being co-creative and intentional in the new year. This is the one we played to a great reception last week. And it is the Belters with their final one, a Bob Marley tune. But before we do that, is there anything you want to say, Mrs. M? Putting you on the spot. Just a last rousing and inspiring Dead Poet style speech. Yeah, that's okay.
No pressure there at all. Okay, from my own perspective, I think this is a time to just get really real with ourselves and feel peace where we are right now. You know, it's really, really easy for us to have resolutions and have these big dreams and stuff. My feeling is it doesn't really work unless we can really accept who we are in this moment right now, and be truly grateful for who we are, who we know, who we love, all the wonderful experiences that we have. So I just absolutely wish that you feel peaceful in yourselves.
Well, that's lovely. And folks...
and I wish that I can feel peaceful in myself too.
See what we can do about that. The red wine helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah, Portuguese red. So this is the last one from the Belters tonight. Thanks. We're so sorry we couldn't bring them to you live. We'll do that another time. But I think it was just... There were too many people on the internet tonight, and that was evident earlier on in the evening. So we brought you 4 clips from earlier performances, including this one. So get up, stand up for what you love and believe in, folks. And we'll see you doing that in 2022. See you on Monday. Ciao,
All right,
ciao.
we'll do a wee reggae one for you because we love Bob Marley. We love Bob Marley in this caravan.
Why?
Get up, stand up.
Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Reach your mind, don't tell me heaven is on the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth. It's not all that glitters is gold. Half the story has never been told, and now you see the light.
Yeah,
stand up for your rights.
Yeah, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Life is your
Get up, stand
so
up.
you can't give up the fight.
Stand up for your right.
Stand up right now.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Most people think great God will come from the sky, take away everything and make everybody feel high. But if you know what life is worth, you will look for yours on earth. And now you see the lights.
Yeah.
Stand up for your rights.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up.
Susie,
don't give up the
life is
fight.
your right.
Get up, stand up.
So you can't give up the fight.
Stand up for your right.
Ooh.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
You're sick and tired of your ises, kisses, and you die to go to heaven in your Jesus name, y'all. We know and we understand the mighty God is the living woman. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And now you see the lights.
Yeah.
Stand up for your rights.
Yeah. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Life is your right.
Get up, stand up.
So you can't give up the fight.
Stand up for your right.
Stand up right now.
Get up, stand up.
Oh,
don't give up the
one
fight.
more time.
Get up, stand up.
Get up, stand up.
Stand up for your right.
Stand up for your right.
Get up, stand up.
Get up, stand up.
Don't give up the
Keep saying,
fight.
don't give it up, no,
Don't give up the fight.
Stand up for your rights.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful.